Along the dusty stones of the Via Salaria Antica, the ancient Roman salt road, flowed not only trade and travel, but also tears, blood, and faith. It was here, in the early centuries after Christ, that two courageous men, Saint Blaise and Saint Diogenes, sealed their love for Christ with the ultimate witness, martyrdom. The Via Salaria stretched northeast from Rome to the Adriatic Sea. Used since prehistoric times to transport salt, it was one of Rome's oldest and most important roads, but during the brutal persecutions of Christians under emperors like Diocletian and Maximinus Daia, this road became known for another kind of transport, the last earthly journey of Rome's martyrs. Saints Blaise and Diogenes lived during this age of tension and terror. Rome was under pressure, politically fractured, religiously divided. The pagan elite viewed Christianity as a dangerous rebellion against tradition and imperial authority. Though historical records are scarce, tradition tells us that Blaise and Diogenes were Christians of deep conviction. Their names appear in early Roman martyrologies, and their memory was preserved by the faithful who risked everything to keep the flame of the church alive. They were likely arrested during one of the systematic purges of believers, perhaps under Diocletian's Great Persecution, 303 to 311 AD, the harshest ever launched against Christians. Refusing to offer incense to the emperor or the gods, Blaise and Diogenes were condemned. Their sentence was execution by beheading. Their bodies, according to tradition, were buried along the Via Salaria Vetus, the old salt road, where many early martyrs were laid to rest. Nearby, the catacombs of St. Priscilla and other sacred burial grounds housed the remains of countless unnamed martyrs. Blaise and Diogenes became part of that silent multitude whose blood, their veneration was local at first, sustained by oral tradition and the devotion of Christians who visited their graves in secret, but their names would eventually enter the Roman Martyrology, the Church's official catalogue of saints. Today, Saint Blaise is more widely known, especially in the East and West, for his later association with Armenia and his miraculous healing of a boy with a fishbone stuck in his throat. But the Blaise remembered on the Via Salaria, together with his companion Diogenes, is a distinct tradition. A Roman martyr whose memory predates the legends, Saint Diogenes, whose name means born of Zeus, stands as a reminder that even those formed in the heart of pagan Rome could become witnesses to Christ. He shares in the eternal glory of the martyrs, those who loved not their lives unto death. Though time has erased the precise details of their lives, the witness of Saints Blaise and Diogenes continues to shine, a light on the ancient road, a voice on the wind, a cry of courage rising from the stones beneath our feet. Saints Blaise and Diogenes, martyrs of the Via Salaria, pray for us.